Hello and welcome back to Dueling Grounds. Today we have Vlad on Sonic the Hedgehog versus Toby on Phelia, Exuberant Shepherd. Unfortunately, Adam wasn't able to be with us because of scheduling issues, but luckily Toby has very kindly stepped in, and Toby's on the play, so tell us about your opening hand.
The hand's decent. It's got 3 lands in it.
Yeah.
So it's, can accelerate on curve.
Yeah.
But then you've got, 1 drop, 2 drop, 3 drop.
Yep.
In Sentinel, Containment Priest, and Spellbinder. The Sentinel is great because it gets card advantage or punishes your opponents.
Or forces them to eat an early removal spells.
Yeah, exactly.
Save you other threats. Yeah.
You've got the Containment Priest, which in combination with Phelia is just broken.
Yeah.
And same with the Elite Spellbinder.
Just taxing several cards.
Taxing several cards, yeah, because we always go Phelia on 2, then Spellbinder on 3, eat their card, Phelia flicker, eat another card.
Broken.
It's just,
It's ludicrous. And if you can get the Containment Priest Phelia to stick, then Vlad just doesn't have creatures anymore.
Yeah, it just, takes over the game.
Vlad's hand, on the other hand, it looks like a fine hand. It's four lands, a Ganjo same as yourself, a Bolt, a Mary, and a Dress Down. So some interaction, an okay creature, but nothing too exciting.
Yeah.
We'll see how it pans out. So you're on the play.
Start with the Esper Sentinel.
Yeah. You don't really have any options here.
Yeah,
it's
just
a safe player.
Yeah.
And obviously you don't want to lead with the Ganjo.
Yeah.
Vlad seems to be leading with the Marsh Flats. That's what he drew for his turn.
Pass, probably going to crack it for a Triome or
a Surveil land. Powerful addition to Magic. You've led with the Mutavault.
Yeah, Mutavault.
So this is something I always forget to do. It's just like attacking with my utility creatures.
Yes, I've done that before, but it's
It's our casual commander background.
Yeah, it's just
you were correct. Surveil crack, fetch and crack here.
Yeah, and I'm holding up either Phelia or Containment Priest.
Yeah.
And it's most likely always going to be the Phelia, but then unless he's trying to reanimate something, which is unlikely in.
Would you ever flash out in like a Containment Priest if he leaves up 2 mana? In case you think there's like a counter spell, so you just flash in another creature to have a body?
Tempted to.
Yeah.
But the Containment Priest is so valuable.
Sure.
I feel like I can afford to have the Phelia die once.
If it was a different flash creature.
Yeah, if it was a commando,
yeah,
then I think I would lead on that over the Phelia. Especially, if he's leaving up mana.
So this is, I can't remember exactly how you've
been playing Rock and Triumph.
This is Rock and Triumph. Phelia for a couple of weeks now. How are you finding the deck?
Yeah, the deck's going well, yeah. I feel like it's very strong.
Yeah.
You get a bit of the cloud package inside of it.
Yes.
So you get bit of the best of whites.
Yeah.
What's the other white commander?
Yeah.
Good in DC. But yeah, you get that small package in Phelia, but then you also just get this flicker package.
And you see like abuse some really cool mechanics.
Oh yeah.
So Vlad goes for Mother of Runes, and you flash in the Phelia.
Yeah, which is
kind of what you were expecting to be doing.
But yeah, this Mother of Runes is gonna be
a problem.
A problem for sure.
I think you drew a Richard Port off the top.
Yes, a Richard Port, and I decided to play it to hold up the Ganju and the.
So the only issue you're having here is you're kind of you're quite light on white mana.
Yes, I am light. I've just got the one. Here I decide to flicker the priest.
Yeah.
Mum even. Yeah. And I decide to try and just deal with them on this turn.
Yeah. I mean, he only has 1 mana. You're forcing him to have a 1 mana answer for this.
Yeah, 1 mana answer for the Containment Priest.
Yes.
He turns out he has it. He's got a Lightning Bolt for the Containment Priest.
I still think it was the correct line.
Which I think, I get to draw a card as well from the Esper Sentinel.
Yeah. Normally Vlad was the kind of player who'd like to try and play around that. More soon, but you forced him to let you get the card back.
And then, he gets the Containment Priest back. And also, I guess I've made him use the Bolt on the Priest instead of the Phelia, so the Phelia sticks for a bit. But I would like to keep that Priest, but...
Of course. You do have like a pre-war formal wear. Do you have any other white reanimation spells?
I believe pre-war's the only one.
Sure.
This is a legendary creature that I think draws him a card.
I think it's 1 Mary and at least 1 other legendary creature attack. You draw a card.
Yeah.
And I think that's in the line of text as well.
It's got a keyword on it as well, I think.
Haste. I think it has haste, but he's leaving it back as a blocker here. See, the Mother's really interesting as well because you can't really flicker his blockers unless you're targeting exactly Mother. I guess the nice thing for you about Phelia is that if you want to remove something, you do have like Phelia attack target Mother. Force him to use Mother so you can get your removal spell.
Yes.
The thing Mother normally forces you to do is have 2 removal spells.
Yeah.
But Phelia's Flicker ability can kind of like pop the Mother.
I think during this game I forget about that interaction a lot.
You get a bit worried about
Which,
Mother.
I get very worried about the Mother and trying to deal with it. So this turn I'm trying to figure out what's my best line here. So I've got, I believe there's a Skyclave Apparition in hand.
Okay.
And an Enlightened Shooter.
Yeah.
And it's a case of, I've only got 1 mana at the moment. 1 white at the moment. So if I'm...
are you holding on to this Aganja or are you playing it out?
Yeah, and it's a case of also, if I'm playing the Skyclave, then I don't have... I've got an Enlightened Shooter in my hand as well.
Yes.
So I want to be... My thought here is Jitte, because Jitte can deal with a Mother.
Yes, yeah.
Was where my mind's at. So I think this turn I'm going to be Elite Spellbinding to try and dismantle his hand a bit.
Sure.
And then in his end step, find the Jitte. So then hopefully I can deal with the Mother.
That makes sense.
On a future turn.
So I don't recognise... Is that Days?
So the Days.
It's the SpongeBob Days.
The SpongeBob Days and a Dress Down.
So I guess the really awkward thing here is you've played the Spellbinder and you know that you kind of... You can't play around the Days. You almost have to take it.
Yeah, so luckily when I was playing the Spellbinder, I've held up the 1 mana.
Yes.
But it's also... I know that I want to resolve this Enlightened Tutor.
Yeah.
So I will want to take the Days. We're just clarifying that it costs plus 2 mana.
So if he pays the alternate cost...
He can use the alternate cost, but it still adds the 2 mana.
Sure. So it's either 2 or 4 mana.
So yeah, it's either 2 mana and Bout to Land or 4 mana for a Days.
That is unplayable.
Yeah, it's not... I don't believe it comes up later.
You always have to keep it in mind still, but at that rate, it's just... It's not very good for Vlad. So at this point in the game, looking at you have perfect information.
Yes.
How are you feeling?
I'm feeling okay. I do forget about Sonic as a commander and what it does.
Okay. Can you remind me what it does now?
I believe
it's got like haste.
It's got haste.
Cares about creatures with haste and flash. Gives them counters when it attacks.
Yeah, when it attacks, gives them counters.
And when they get damage or when they die, he gets tapped treasure tokens.
Yeah, lots of words.
I played against this Sonic deck, and as you said, forgetting about Sonic is like I was like the turn he played Sonic, he just did a lot of damage to me.
Yeah.
See, Dress Down's a card I'm really interested. I love Dress Down. I think it's a really interesting design, and I think that whenever it's played, it creates interesting board states.
Oh yeah.
The fact that you know about it really does kind of take away from its power.
Yes, and it means that if Vlad ever wants to do a Dress Down turn, he's got to also use the mum in the same turn. Or if he's using the mum, he's going to use it before the Dress Down.
Does it? It doesn't work because Dress Down makes it lose the ability that it's gained.
Oh yes, it does. Sorry.
Yeah. It's kind of like an anti-synergy there.
Yeah.
Okay, so Bad's playing out his Iganjo.
And then he's drawn his own Jitte.
Oh, okay, right. This is a Final Fantasy Ultimate Art Jitte.
So he's got his Final Fantasy Jitte. And then him playing this Jitte has made me tunnel vision into, I want to get my own Jitte. And we have a Jitte war.
Do you think that's the correct play?
Looking at this board state, I don't believe so.
What is a better
I think potentially it's going to be searching for a Parallax Wave.
Sure.
And then I can just eat whatever the Jitte is equipped to.
How about like a pre-war formal to get back the Containment Priest?
That's another line, but this Jitte is going to get 2 counters on it this turn.
Sure.
So it means that this he's going to be able to shoot down my Phelia if he wants to.
So you won't have it.
So I won't have the synergy, and so I need to. So the idea was if I get a Jitte, I can deal with the Mother, and then we have a Jitte war.
Yeah. Which
doesn't. But also I've got the. What's it called? Skyclave Apparition.
Yes.
I've got that in hand, so I can deal with the Jitte with that. So I can deal with the Jitte and then have my own Jitte.
Skyclave is non-mana permanent.
Yeah.
3 or less?
4 or less.
4 or less, okay, right. So yeah, get rid of his Jitte, you have a Jitte.
Yeah. But I think...
That's how you win the Jitte war.
Yeah.
Take away your opponent's Jitte.
But I think potentially the better play was the Skyclave the Jitte.
Yeah.
And then just have a Parallax Wave.
Yeah.
And then just wave his creatures.
Now, in your game versus Terra, I said that Jitte and Parallax Wave are 2 of your favourite Magic cards. Is that inaccurate?
I think I definitely overvalue them.
Okay, you overvalue. Because you said to me you think other people undervalue them.
I don't think people overvalue them, but I think I might overvalue them slightly.
Sure, this is specifically in reference to Vintage Cube. Toby drafts a lot of Vintage Cube. I like to watch him do it. Very fun format. Okay,
So here I'm now deciding.
you have
if I'd
Jitte
like-
in hand. You're playing out the apparition, targeting the Jitte.
Yes, I've just noticed that I've accidentally tapped 2 colorless sources for it. Yeah,
It happens.
it happens.
We all punt on this channel.
I don't believe it's going to come up. I believe I'm going to tap those for 2 colorless sources though in a second. So
Oh, to bring out the Jitte.
yeah, to play the Jitte.
Yeah.
So
We'll forgive you.
yeah,
We'll forgive you just this once.
Just this once.
So Van seems to be thinking. He seems to be thinking. Are you thinking about what to target, or is he thinking about?
He's debating what Jitte. So I've declared the target of Jitte.
And he's debating counters.
So he's going to use the Jitte counters.
Remind me. So it's remove the counter, give a creature -1 on this one.
Yeah.
Gain 2 life.
Gain 2 life and give the creature +2/+2.
Well, that mode's obviously not being
So
used.
that mode's not being used. The life mode's probably not being used either. So he's now the decision is: does he kill the Spellbinder and the Sentinel or the Phelia?
And what do you think is the correct play? Obviously, you know what happens, but
I know what happens. So yeah, he decided to kill those 2.
Sure.
I feel like Phelia's potentially a bigger threat because I can flicker this Skyclave at some point.
Now, at the moment, attacking with Phelia is bad because you'd flicker the Skyclave, you'd give him a 2/2 blocker to block the Phelia, right?
Yes. Yeah. So in this spot, it's not great.
You need to have the Jitte on the Phelia for that. When do you get a good spot to attack with Phelia?
Hopefully after he attacks, which he's doing at the moment.
Yeah.
So he's played out for Sonic.
Yeah. Drawing a card off of the Mary.
Drawing the card off the Mary, getting
all
counters
his haste
all of them.
and flash creatures. And as you said, there's a window here now where you can attack, target the mum.
Yeah,
he can activate it in response, or he can let it get flickered. It doesn't really matter. Or he can protect another creature in response in case you have a sorcery removal spell. And then you can
get some counters
on Jitte.
When mum comes back and kill the mum.
Yeah, and then from this point on, flickering with Jitte is fine because now it's a 2/2 and you're...
Although doing all of these lines, there's still the threat of the Sonic and the Mary that's coming in to kill me.
Yeah, the phones you're tracking live on slightly off screen, so you're still in double digits, but I can't tell what your second
Vlad,
digit is.
I want to say is on 12.
It looks like Vlad's on 12, and you're on...
I'll probably be in the, I want to say around the 12 number as well.
Sure, okay, low teens. So viewers at home, obviously you'll know because I've edited it in. So I've lost a bit of information on your hand. Do you remember what?
So there's a City of Traitors in there.
Okay.
And I want to say there's a Fraven Inspector, I believe.
Okay.
Are the 2 cards.
So not the most exciting hand.
No.
You've got a lot of different lands here though with different abilities. Like, have you got your Mutavault? Is there a way to activate the Mutavault? Or
so I can either use it as a blocker later on,
yeah,
or I can attack with it. I'm playing the City. I'm just going to use that to equip the Jitte.
That makes sense. This is the most expensive card in your deck, isn't it?
Yes. Yeah. That was definitely an investment.
Yeah, worth it.
I think so. Yeah, it's come up enough.
So you're quicking the Jitte here, and I mean you've got a safe attack. The only thing is you have to target the mother, otherwise he can block.
Yeah.
And he can give the mother protection, and then you don't deal damage. You don't get the counters. You seem to be tanking quite hard here.
Yeah, so I'm trying to figure out, do I want to be attacking this Mutavault as well?
Sure. Saving it for a blocker.
Yeah. Well, I might be wrong with the card in my hand as well.
Sure. Do you care about the abilities of your other lands, like Tectonic Edge or
Tectonic Import slightly, but he's already got 5 mana at the moment.
With Port, if you have 2 lands you're not using, you might as well just do it. There's no downside to it.
That's exactly right. So it's... And I can start stripping his lands as well, because I can strip his lands with the Tectonic Edge and then tap it down, putting down to 3 mana, which was maybe a line.
I think it really depends on the card in your hand that we're not familiar with.
So that's protecting the mum from the Phelia Flicker.
Yes.
I do 2 damage, put him to 10, and getting 2 counters on the Jitte.
Which means the mum doesn't matter that it's protection because the Jitte can just kill it now.
Yeah. Oh no, sorry, this is, in my hand I've got, what's it called?
Steel Seraph.
Steel Seraph, that's it. Yes. So yeah, this turn I think I played awfully. Now that I remember the Steel Seraph.
Yeah.
Because, so this turn, so I've killed them, I've flickered the mum.
Yeah.
Mum's given protection, got counters on Jitte. Whereas what actually no, because I've dealt with the mum this turn. No, I was thinking about back on it. I dealt with the mum.
So the other line you were saying was playing the Seraph,
Other line is
swinging.
Swinging.
Who cares about the Jite counters? Flicker Seraph, get a 6/6.
Get a 6/6. So it's a case of that gets me a better blocker.
Yeah.
For sure.
I think the problem I'd say here is that Vlad was tapped out. You should have played the Seraph before combat anyway, just to give the Phelia an ability.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. Oh, yeah. So I should have given Phelia flying. Phelia gets it.
Yes.
I just messed up completely.
Okay,
yeah, I should have played the Seraph, given it flying.
Hindsight's 2020.
Hindsight, yeah. But yeah, I tanked way too hard thinking of lines and then
so yeah, give this flying. You don't have to worry about the mum anymore.
Yeah.
You can kill the mum. You don't need to worry about flickering it or trying to flicker it because it's got flying, so you can get in. He can't stop you from doing the damage. Okay.
Yeah, and now he gets the
big attack.
Swing in, big attack. I don't know if it's lethal, but I think it'll be close to lethal.
It's close enough that you probably have to start making some uncomfortable blocks.
Yeah. So I think here I'm debating double blocking the Sonic.
Okay. Which doesn't feel great.
I think.
Because you're throwing away your Steel Seraph, which is a win condition if you flicker with Phelia. And also you're staring down. You've got an empty hand and Vlad has 3 unknown cards.
That's 3 unknown and a dress down.
And a dress down.
And a daze.
And a daze that you do know about.
Which I do know about.
So you've activated the Mutavault.
So that's the Mutavault. I believe I'm going to double block
the Sonic.
Okay. And I think I also need to use the Jite counter to kill the Sonic.
Okay, right. So you're investing a lot of resources.
So I'm investing a lot of resources in dealing with this Sonic.
And hopefully Vlad doesn't have any answers.
Yeah, that's the hope.
That is the hope. So I guess earlier I asked you how you're feeling about the board state. Here you don't have... I'm guessing you're a lot...
Yeah, this board state, I'm a lot less happy.
Yeah.
And, messing up that Steel Seraph line
costly.
Is... Yeah, very costly.
I mean, it's hard to say exactly how different the game would have played out. It does feel like he'd been in a much better position.
Yeah.
So
Vlad decides to kill the Steel Seraph.
How's he killing the Steel Seraph?
With a Sonic. So Sonic damage.
Oh, damage, right.
Because, sure. Sonic's... so
Sonic is still going to die
higher toughness. Yeah, Sonic's got higher toughness and a smaller power.
So I thought you meant he was killing it in response to blow you out in combat. No, I understand. So he's just not put Sonic in. So he's not removed Sonic from the board yet, but Sonic is dead? Or
not yet. So
you need to remove the Jite counter.
I want to remove the Jite counters. And Vlad's forgotten about the Jite counters. So I could remove and kill it.
So he thought you were just making a terrible block.
Yeah, he thought I was making a terrible block, which is in our game he mentioned.
Yeah.
And then I was surprised when I removed the counter for Sonic.
That is what this card is for.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you said the Mutavault, so you still have a number of attackers, but again, it's just staying down so much.
Yeah, well, I think if Vlad just plays this Sonic again and swings, I might be dead.
Yeah. Although I guess you have the ability to edge port to stop him from doing so. You have to do both because of the treasure.
Yes.
But that is costing you basically all of your resources. You only have 2 mana left after that.
There's also if Vlad just top decks a land, then that doesn't work either.
And if Vlad top decks a land, that doesn't work either. Okay. So instead you're going to activate the Mutavault, going on the aggressive instead of the defensive. Would make sense.
Yeah.
So
I'll swing out here.
What are you flickering with the Phelia?
With Phelia, I don't.
I guess you could.
I'm flicking the Merrier.
Sure.
Just to get the counters off it.
That makes sense. Flashes in a Kafar Commando.
Yeah, so he flashes in a Kafar Commando.
Now I'm curious to see if he's actually trading or if he's going to get rid of the Jite here.
So he's going to
get rid of the Jite.
Yeah, so block the Phelia and then just pop it for the Jite.
That makes sense. I feel like getting the Jite off the board is more important than getting the creature off the board at this point in time. I think again, Jite, I mean, it's just such a powerhouse of a card.
Yeah, it does.
I remember
especially creature combat. It just
reading it when I was young. I was like, why is this card so busted? It doesn't read, and you get some play experience, and you're just like, this is a ridiculous card. Yeah. And the fact that it just says deals damage, not to a player. It's so easy to trigger. So you seem to have Ghost Vacuum.
So I play Ghost Vacuum.
Again, it seems like a good card in the matchup, generally speaking.
Yeah.
No, it doesn't. I was thinking Vlad was on Kefka, sorry. It's not very relevant in this matchup.
This matchup's not great.
So dress down just to cycle.
Yeah, dress down to cycle. He's going to untap.
Yeah.
In his untap, I'm gonna
in his upkeep even.
Yeah, so in his upkeep, I'm gonna Vision Import to tap down his Triome.
Yeah, he doesn't have any lands of utility abilities, so it's just get the one with the most mana, right?
No, I'm gonna tap down his Steam Vents, but then we're gonna Tectonic Edge the Triome.
Sure. I mean, I feel like if you're going to Tectonic Edge, it's better. You should have done that in your turn.
Yes, I definitely. Well, I wanted only the City of Traitors mana up.
Yeah.
I couldn't tap down and blow up in the same.
Oh, I see. You had to do both in one turn. Oh, that's completely understandable then. Yeah, because the Vision Import had to be done in his turn. Otherwise, tapping at your end step does nothing.
Yeah, although I could have used the City of Traitors to play the Ghost Vacuum and animate the Mana Vault, and then I'd have the mana untapped.
So if you'd sequence things a little bit differently,
But then I was hiding information of the Ghost Vacuum before.
And he plays another one of your favourite cards.
Yeah, then he goes 4 Lingus before, and that's more than enough to kill me, I believe, right here.
Yeah, this is a card you're always telling me we should be pack one, pick one in Vintage Cube, and I'm always tempted by
it's very good. Like,
it wins games.
It wins games,
Good example of it. Well, Toby, thank you for joining for Game 1, and thank you all for watching at home. If you're enjoying, please give us a like, subscribe, and check out our Patreon. We'll be back for Game 2 soon.
See you then.
Good. I've got no cards in hand. I can press his research.
There we go.
Okay. Hello, and welcome back to Dueling Grounds, heading into Game 2 now. Toby lost Game 1, so he is on the play. Tell us about your hand.
My hand's okay. I've got 3 planes, Path to Exile, a Ghost Vacuum, a Shadow Spear, and a Glimmer Lens. I like the path to be able to just deal with the threats.
Yeah.
Like, the mum was very problematic in the last game, so I know that if I've got that to deal with either mum or a giver, then that means that I've just got some interaction.
Yeah.
The Ghost Vacuum probably isn't going to come up in this matchup, but it's another play I can use my mana on. The Shadow Spear can come up with a creature in creature combat, and the life gain can be relevant, 100%. Especially when you try to beat me down. The Glimmer Lens I really like though, because with the curve of going, say, turn 1 Shadow Spear, turn 2 Glimmer Lens, turn 2 Phelia, turn 3 I can play the Glimmer Lens, Phelia, flicker the Glimmer Lens, get another body into play.
And then from then on it's card advantage.
And it's just card advantage, and more bodies every single turn. So I think it's an okay opener, and not something that's a mulligan.
I think it's good. I think it's a good hand. Glimmer Lens works well with Phelia, as you said, and interaction is always nice.
Yeah.
Vlad's hand is, again, it looks fine. He's got 4 lands, 2 pieces of interaction with Unholy Heat and Solitude, and then he has the Wandering Rescuer, which is a card I'm interested to see how it plays. It's not a card I particularly thought of when I thought of this format, but we'll see how it plays out. So Toby, you are on the play again, and you're leading with a Snow-Covered Plains into a Shadow Spear. Did you consider playing Ghost Vacuum on 1, or it's just not really worth it in this matchup?
I didn't feel like it was that worth it. I felt like the Shadow Spear, getting that down and just being more of a threat.
More likely to have an impact on the game.
Yeah.
So remind me of the second line of text on Shadow Spear. It's 1 mana, permanents, your opponent's going to lose Hexproof and Indestructible?
Yes. Lose Hexproof and Indestructible.
I don't think we saw any threats with Hexproof or Indestructible last game, but doesn't mean there aren't any in the deck. Yeah,
it doesn't come up very often, but when it does come up,
it's game winning. Yeah. I guess the kind of funny thing is like the Indestructible bit's probably not as relevant because in mono white most of your removal is going to be exile anyway.
Yeah,
but I guess it helps in trading in combat.
Yeah, combat. Hey, just you get to
or just gives -1/-1 anyway.
Oh, it does. Yes.
So again, Vlad's thinking. So I'm really curious here. So this is 2 games in a row now where Vlad has cracked a fetch land to get a Triome and not a Surveil land. This is mind-boggling.
I like the line.
You like Triomes?
I'm a big fan of Triomes. Okay. Just getting your mana is very important. And now I've run out of the Phelia. Unfortunately, Vlad has the Unholy Heat.
Yep.
So it deals with the Phelia.
I mean, that has to be expected.
Which is to be expected. So here I just run out the Glimmer Lens.
Yes. Is that a secret lair 2/2 token?
Yes. Yeah, the Pokemon secret lair.
Pokemon secret lair.
Coming out never.
Yeah, the Pokemon company would never give Wizards permission for that.
And this turn I decided to run out the Ghost Vacuum just to be efficient with my mana.
Sure.
I felt like the path wasn't as necessary because also I know that he's playing flash creatures.
Yeah.
And is less likely he's going to be flashing in on his own turn.
Also, I guess the Sonic's on 4. He's going to untap with 3 mana here.
Yeah.
If he's curving out into Sonic, you want to deal with Sonic, so maybe saving the path for Sonic. That makes sense. I'd expected you to save the path, but thinking about it more, it makes sense to run out the vacuum here.
And there's also other lines where he's playing blue, so he could place things like Snapcaster Mage, especially with him having flash and being able to eat like the unholy heat that's in the bin.
Also, speaking about like Ghost Vacuum, talking about Ghost Vacuum, not only we didn't think it'd be relevant in this matchup. It's not really a graveyard deck, but I guess Delirium is a thing. You can just turn off Delirium.
Yeah, that's another.
So he's already played the Unholy Heat, but I think there's probably going to be at least.
But he's probably got Death Reader's Champion. No, there's Dragon Fate Challenger.
Yes, DRC, yeah.
DRC.
And again, and like you said, Snapcaster, those kind of effects. So he surveils away a Consult the Star Charts.
So I think he's got a starting town in hand, so that's probably coming down.
I mean, it's now or it enters tapped, right? It's not a...
So there's a starting town.
Makes sense. Feels kind of forced.
He's got a Samwise in his hand that he could have played.
Last turn, if he cracked the fetch to get an untapped land?
Yeah. But then I've got the Ghost Vacuum, so he could have done it in response.
Sure.
No, he couldn't have done it in response. He did. So he had a tap mana.
Yeah, he didn't have the mana last time. So this game, you're not worried about your white sources like you were last game.
No, this time it's white sources.
All white sources.
All white sources. I've drawn a Phelia here.
Yes.
But I'm deciding I'm going to try and equip the Shadow Spear and just start swinging at the life total.
Okay. And you prefer this to running out of Phelia?
I think so, because again, he's got 3 mana up.
Yeah.
He may not be doing anything this turn.
Sure.
But also, I know that he's playing interaction, so getting this Phelia down now.
So kind of like swing to try and bait him to deal with that.
Yeah, so the bait to deal with the token, and then have the Phelia stick.
And he flashes in a Samwise with no
targets.
Okay, just to have a creature.
Yeah, just to have a creature. I believe in the game he thought it was a Voice of Victory that I played. No, it wasn't. No, that's the next game. Sorry.
Sure. Okay.
But yeah.
Spoilers. Okay, so Sam has a counter on it.
Yes, it's the ring bearer.
Sure, gotcha.
So I believe he can't be blocked with creatures higher power.
Yeah, I think that's how that works. It's a mechanic that I don't really care to memorize.
No, and in general, he's not going to be going further down on the ring bearer.
No,
unless I flicker.
Unless you help him out with it, which I guess you could do. Well, I guess if Sam dies and somehow returns to hand, it's not impossible. It's just it's not really I don't like the mechanic very much.
Yeah.
It's like the worst version of the day-night mechanic, in my opinion.
That's fair.
It's so clunky. Okay, so you're full swinging here.
Yeah, so swinging in for 5. I get the Glimmer Lens trigger, so I get to draw a card.
Nice. That must feel really nice here.
Yeah.
Just going ahead on cards in this matchup.
Going ahead on advantage.
Yeah.
I'm up on mana, because I hit a land drop every single turn.
Yes.
So Vlad's tapping out and convoking to play
the Wandering Rescuer.
So
this is the card that I had to Google search because I didn't know what it did. So flash, convoke, double strike, other tapped creatures you control have hexproof. So it's a 3/4 double striker. That's a decent body.
3/4 double strike that protects his other things.
I guess I was surprised to see the card in the format, but in this deck it makes so much sense.
Yeah.
With flash,
it gives
double
the
strike
Sonic
that makes the counters more relevant.
So luckily I saved the Path to Exile.
Yeah. Definitely feels like a good target for that path. And you did this before blockers, right?
Yeah,
so get in with everything.
Yeah, so before blockers, be able to deal with the Wandering Ranger, and then and then I get to cast Voice of Victory.
There it is.
There's the Voice of Victory. Oh, and there's the Fragrant Inspector from this set. Yeah.
Okay.
So I get to so I believe I drew into one of the two.
My only thoughts here are you not kind of really playing into a Wrath here?
I am.
Is it not worth keeping one of those back?
In this format, I haven't. I don't tend to play around Wraths as much.
Sure.
Because they're just less common than your casual Commander game.
No, that's true.
And especially in like Vlad's deck's a more creature-centric deck.
Yeah, so it's not synergistic to run too many Wraths.
Like if he's going to be playing Wrath, it's going to be more like Parallax Wave.
Yes.
Or Fiery Confluence, I guess. Which Fiery Confluence would be bad, but...
Yeah, no, 100%. But I guess the running out the Referral is not too bad because it creates the clue which can replace itself later on. And you've got to kind of press the clock eventually. So
and the voice puts on a lot of pressure as well because 3 damage a turn.
So your Ghost Vacuuming here, is it just because you can? Right?
Just because I can. Yeah. I'm at 5 mana, so eventually I can...
It's 6 mana to
It's 6 mana to crack it.
So you're very close.
And then you get copies, 1/1 copies, I think.
Yes.
Of all the creatures you've exiled of it. And because I've just taken his big creature,
the Wandering Rescuer,
he's also got an Ocelot Pride in there now.
Nice.
I can also take at some point. Swinging in with the 2 creatures, getting to draw a card, without deciding to trade the Solitude.
Sure.
I believe.
Well, I guess he can't let you just beat him down indefinitely. He has to do something about it. So the Pokemon Secret Lair is gone.
Yep, again,
as you said, the life gain, it's adding up.
You're
up to 30 now.
Yeah, there's a 20-point difference in our life totals. So I'm feeling ahead here.
Is Ghost Vacuum sorcery speed or instant speed? I think I've asked you this already. I can't remember the answer.
I believe it's instant. Well, let's find it.
Only as a sorcery. Okay. But you don't want to cash it in here.
But I don't cash it in here. I'd rather.
There's too many.
There's now a Solitude that I can take, and
I mean, I guess even just taking Solitude and his end step, activating it next turn feels really powerful.
Yes. But so here I'm holding up Phelia.
Yes.
And be able to crack a clue as well.
Phelia and a clue seems good. And Vlad seems to be thinking. I mean, I think I've seen a subtlety in his hand. I think there was a Force of Negation. So he's a lot of interaction for spells on the stack, but not necessarily for permanents on the board, which is kind of his problem at the moment.
Yeah. So
just a tap Hello Fountain pass.
Tap Hello Fountain and pass. So here I'm going to play Phelia.
Makes sense.
Try and get some more pressure on the board. And he's going to Solitude it.
Subtlety
even. Yeah, Subtlety it.
Makes sense. And paid for as well. So that's now a free blocker?
Yes, free.
Okay. Which is very relevant.
Yeah,
because
a free body. Everything else is, a 2/1 and a 1/2.
But I guess Phelia 2/1 with first strike, you put any of your equipment, you put the equipment onto it. Now suddenly it's less relevant.
Yeah. So then I top the Phelia and then draw it.
Yeah.
And then Ghost Vacuum eat the Solitude.
Yep. Go back into your turn now. Do you remember what the card in your hand is? Sorry, I can't remember what you said.
Not sure.
I
believe I just drew a Reverent Mantra.
Yes, this is like a Headliner Scarlet-esque effect, right? It can be.
Yeah, it gives protection from chosen colour. All creatures get protection from chosen colour.
Yes.
But there's also a free spell.
Yes, because you pitch a white card.
You can pitch a white card.
Yeah.
So I think of it as like the white force of will.
Yeah, I can see why. So you use Shadow Speared onto the Phelia.
So yeah.
Phelia even.
Phelia, yeah.
Two similar names.
Yeah.
That makes sense. Reverent Mantra seems strong here.
But if I'm playing it, I need to make sure I'm leaving up a mana to pay for the Phelia.
True, yeah. That is true.
Because it costs 1 extra.
Phelia does hit you as well. And you're just swinging in.
I believe the other card in my hand
is you happy for him to double block? Are you worried about a double block?
I feel like I'm fine. So I believe I've got a Path to Exile in my hand.
Oh, nice. So you can path one of them before.
So I could path one of them. So if I get he does a double block, then I can path one of them.
Or you could Reverend Mantra naming protection from blue if he has an answer for the path as well. So you've got a lot of lines here.
Yeah, so I believe he's double blocked.
So yeah, this is a Doctor Who Path to Exile.
Yeah, so it's a Path of Samwise.
Nice.
So he gains 2 life.
Yeah. He seems to be thinking. No, but he's just reading and accepting his fate. I feel like it would be worth tracking the Samwise in a different exile pile to be clear that it isn't Ghost Vacuumed. He's going to
try the Lightning Bolts. So 2 mana Lightning Bolts.
Okay.
And then here I'm able to go.
Pay mana for the Reverend Mantra?
Yeah, pay mana. I think I'm about to pay 2 mana for it. But yeah.
Are you pitching Phelia?
But yeah, I'm going to pitch Phelia.
Back into the command zone.
Into the command zone. Because I think this trade is just going to be very devastating.
Yeah. Yeah, he's down to 1 card in hand.
Because he got 1 card in hand. No creature on board.
You have 6 mana, so you can replay Phelia. You can crack the Ghost Vacuum.
I'm at 33 life. He's at 12. I'm going to eat the Ocelot Pride.
Yes. There's so many things you can eat.
Get all the things.
Yeah.
Make them all. Make all the token copies, and then the.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. You can get the Ocelot Pride.
Right, I think it's token copy.
Yeah, they are token copies, and Vlad scoops it up. Hello and welcome back to Dueling Grounds, heading into game 3 now. Vlad is on the play, but Toby has a pre-game action.
Yes, I Gemstone Caverns,
nice.
luckily.
I think it's the only pre-game that even sees play in this format. There are
others. But it's a very good one.
It's a very good one indeed. But back to his Vlad quickly. His opening hand is okay. He's got 4 lands, Samwise, Kilo, Apogee Mind, and a True Name Nemesis. The Kilo, when I looked at this opening hand, I was like, what is this card doing in this deck? It's his Precon Commander. And I thought about it and was like, this seems ridiculous with Sonic. So seems
being able to do everything.
Do everything. Just attack with Sonic, get all the counters, proliferate them all. And the True Name seems like it's going to be a problem for you.
Yes, I believe in my deck I've got 1 answer to True Name.
Council Judgment.
Being Council Judgment.
Yeah.
So it's a case of, if I find it, then I have a way to deal with it. If I don't, then it might just run away with the game.
And you just have to outrace it at that point.
To try and outrace it.
How about your hand, Toby? How's your hand
looking? If I'm going to be playing against True Name and trying to outrace it, the venturing into the dungeon might be able to help with that.
Sure.
Although the True Name is very good at taking it back, so we'll see how that goes. But yeah, starting the Gemstone and then seeing that I've got a Thalia in hand.
Yes.
I'm liking that, being able to go, okay, turn 1 Thalia and try and
against
push.
Your interaction heavy opponent.
Yeah, Vlad's playing a lot of interaction, so trying to push him back a turn on using that interaction. And I've got a Skyclave to be able to deal with his creatures. Again, it's very good dealing with Sonic.
Yeah.
Because if he puts him in the command zone, he doesn't get the token.
Nice. He has to make a choice at that point. Can he either kill it or
I think this Lion Sash is going to be thrown away to this Gemstone.
Sure.
Just looking at the hand.
So Gemstone comes down.
Gemstone,
and as you said, pitching the Lion Sash. Was it a consideration at all, or was it just a very easy?
I think it's very easy because I've got a really good 2, 3, and 4.
Yeah.
And the Sash is like.
It's good in other matchups, but
not this one. And especially when Vlad discards a Snapcaster to the Parlor.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, God, I didn't need that.
Yeah, it's funny that he sees you get rid of your Graveyard Hate and decides he doesn't need the Snapcaster, but I guess his hand has no instants and sorceries in it, so it makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, so I ran out the Thalia.
Which is funny because, as you said, against most of Vlad's decks, it's really good, but looking at the opening hand, there's not a single non-creature in his opening hand.
Yeah. So potentially it would have been better just to run out the Thalia.
But you didn't notice.
But I didn't notice. Right,
I think it's not even a hindsight thing. It's with the information you had at the time.
With the information I had,
I think probably the correct play. Sonic isn't a deck that I've really seen showing up very much. So Vlad really could have been anything.
That is the thing. I assume he was playing Flash stuff and Haste stuff.
That's a fair point. But if someone's playing Flash stuff, they're probably playing lots of interaction as well. That's the main benefit of Flash, is the fact you get to keep up your mana for your interaction. And if you don't play it, you flash in a creature. So his Tarn has been cracked for Tundra. That's the name. Thank you. And speaking of Flash stuff, is it time for a Samwise?
It might be.
Is it even? Why am I saying flat? Yeah, it is time for Samwise. Getting back to Scalding Tarn. Why?
So yes, this is when he thought that I had a Voice of Victory out instead of the Thalia.
Oh, okay.
So he did it in his main phase.
That wasn't flashed in.
Yes, no.
Right, okay.
That was it, yeah.
Oh, so this was...
Yeah, that's what he's pointing.
This was a bit of a misunderstanding of what was going on. Okay. It happens.
Yeah. So here I've got to decide, do I want to be running out this Skyclave or saving
it for Sonic?
Saving it for Sonic.
Because it does, as you said, have a really nice interaction into Sonic.
So here I think I'm just going to hold up my mana and play Phelia.
Because if you get to go Skyclave onto Sonic and he puts it into the command zone, you then get to flicker the Skyclave for free.
Yeah.
Normally flickering the Skyclave has a cost because it gives them the token.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So Vlad is tapping out for a true name.
Which is...
I wish we had a face cam for when this happened.
Yeah.
Because your hand does not currently have an answer for true name.
No. And Vlad asks me, do you have an answer? And I'm like, I think I've got one in deck.
And it's so awkward because, I mean, true name is... I think it's been power crept a little bit, but it is still an extremely powerful card. And it's one of the things where it's so good aggressively and defensively.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
Because, like, here, you just can't get in. Yeah.
Yeah. Like normally, like my opponent's got one blocker. Oh, I just Phelia flicker their blocker, get in for damage.
Yeah, but you just and it's a free one, so maybe you can accept a trade to get the other one through. But no, you've got nothing here. What have you drawn into? Do you remember?
Here, I'm not entirely sure. I'm debating playing Sieging Dungeoneer.
Okay.
I believe.
Explain the lines here. What you're thinking about.
I'm thinking that if the true names. If I get the initiative, I get to try and outrace Vlad by going Forge and then Trap.
Yep. 4 2 counters, trap doing 5 damage.
And if I play the Dungeoneer now and put the dungeons down now, that kind of forces Vlad to start attacking with the true name, being more aggressive with it, leaving his defenses down slightly,
so that you can then start getting as well.
So we can both trade back and forth.
You're playing the initiative, expecting it to be going back and forth effectively.
Yeah. And then I can also take the initiative back with, even if he blocks, with Phelia flickering the Dungeoneer.
Yes, you don't need to get through in combat.
So I don't necessarily have to get through.
Yeah.
But this Cryptic Command that's in Vlad's hand is
a powerful card.
Yeah.
He is playing the test version.
Yes.
Where when someone plays it, you ask them to name all the modes of Cryptic Command in order, and if they can't, they lose the game.
Yeah.
I quite like full art promos, but that is what a card to have a full art promo.
Yeah, the amount of lines of text on that
it's
one
ridiculous. So he's got Dress Down in hand again, and he's got that kilo he seems to have flicked to the front.
Yeah, he's eyeing that up.
I mean, I think it's got a really interesting interaction with Sonic, but it doesn't seem the most relevant here. I'd be surprised if he isn't using this Cryptic in some regard this turn cycle. I guess because he can swing in with True Name, tap down your board in your next turn, and then keep True Name back as a blocker after that, and that just feels like now he has the initiative.
Basically, you never get the initiative back.
It's going to be really, and again, you can get it back, like you said, by attacking with Phelia, flickering the.
Well, actually, no, it was the Dungeoneer gets pro creatures.
Oh, so you can get through.
So
as well.
That's the other thing. Yeah, so with the Dungeoneer,
you don't need to flicker the Dungeoneer.
No, I don't need to. I can. Yeah, because I get
It's like a worse True Name.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Interesting.
And so the theory is that if I can trap first, then that big 5 damage swing can hopefully finish him off.
No, I like this. Okay, I forgot how good the Season Dungeoneer is. The fact that he can swing him with True Name. It doesn't really matter if he doesn't swing with True Name, because you can just swing him with Dungeoneer.
Yes.
It chooses a card in your party, right? It's
yes.
Weirdly templated, and it gets okay. Interesting. Okay, the Cryptic line I was talking about isn't quite as good as I was expecting it to be. And Vlad does seem to be tanking quite hard here. Yeah,
because he also got this Dress Down, which the Dress Down can take off the protection.
Yeah, it can, but it takes off protection from both sides.
True.
And he doesn't really have, I guess, the Samwise Blade, what's the Dungeoneer's power and toughness? It's a 3/4. So he doesn't have, getting rid of the protection from creatures doesn't do anything if he doesn't have the creatures to deal with it.
There's also, the Dress Down also draws him a card.
Yeah.
So you could potentially be thinking, okay, I can try and draw more answers. Although the Dress Down does cost some 3 mana, which is a failure. That's a Phelia.
Yeah, you did it as well. Yeah, there you go. It feels very tense here. This is kind of like a very Mexican standoff moment in the game.
But he's also got Sonic that he could be going for as well.
Yeah.
As just a swing out. And it's a case of I can either trade with the Sonic.
Sure.
With the
or let him hit you and then try and
hit me,
swing back.
Which I think is what Vlad's going to do.
So yes, playing the Sonic here. And at the moment, the Sonic's going to be pumping himself and the Samwise. Does it only pump attacking creatures?
No.
No, okay, right.
It does not. It is,
I heard the pain in your voice with that. No, okay. So, sorry, again, talk about this. So you can block the Sonic, you can't block the Sam.
But, so the Sam's
not attacking, you can't block the True Name. So the True Name's coming through.
So True Name's coming through,
taking the
initiative, going to get land.
What is Sonic's power and toughness? Do you remember?
Sonic,
base?
I believe the base is like a 3/5.
Okay, so it's becoming a 4/6 on attack?
Yeah.
Let me just check this. Sonic the Hedgehog is in fact... it's a 2/4.
2/4.
Becomes a 3/5 on attack.
Becomes a 3/5 on attack.
So the Dungeoneer is a 3/4.
Yes.
So you can block with Dungeoneer and something else.
Yes.
And then lose the other thing, but kill Sonic. That seems like a good line.
Yeah, potentially.
I feel like I'd be happy to throw away a Phelia to block with Phelia and Dungeoneer here. Because the Dungeoneer is not a risk. True,
yes. I think I missed that line where I think I felt that the Dungeoneer was a threat. Or was
that threat of dying?
Was that threat of dying?
When in reality it wasn't. Okay.
So I just took it here.
There are things you could have been playing around as well, but I personally think that would have been the play. I don't think Phelia's... I think Phelia's taxing effect kind of, again, it loses relevance a little bit as the game goes on. I mean, again, we're talking about cards being a bit power cracked. Phelia is a little bit power cracked today, but like still a 2/1 body with first strike isn't nothing.
Yeah,
it's still very relevant. It's annoying, is what it is.
Yeah. Like this Samwise that's a 3/2.
Yeah,
it still kills that.
Yeah, exactly. Like Phelia can still swing in here and not be worried about it. I mean, it's interesting. What's Phelia flickering at the moment? Is it flickering Samwise just to go to the counters? Or?
So it's either you flicker the Samwise, get to the counters.
Do you have a Skyclave in hand?
I've got a Skyclave in hand.
I feel like Skyclaving the Sonic feels like
so I think I'm going to try and Skyclave the Sonic.
Hope Vlad puts it in the command zone.
Hope he puts it in the command zone.
And then you get to flicker it, take the Samwise or something?
Yeah, but the problem is then the Samwise just blocks the Phelia. Because if he knows that it's going to die anyway, which I think is the line that I'm going to do.
Oh.
But I'm thinking I'm going to mess up here, where I'm going to flicker the Skyclave.
Because it doesn't flicker now, it comes back at end step.
Yeah, end step.
And so, right, okay. I always forget it doesn't just like flicker it back and bounce, yeah.
So I feel like here I should have just flickered the Samwise instead.
Yeah, because flickering the Skyclave is actually kind of
and then just getting all the damage.
Does Skyclave force you to target something? Or is it up to 1?
Up to 1.
Up to 1, okay. So it's not like you have to eat your own creature.
No.
Do you have any removal spells in hand?
I don't believe so.
So you've basically just thrown away your Phelia by accident?
Yes.
I understand where your mind was at. Yeah. What was that on top of your library?
Tangle Wire.
Oh, this has got vanishing counters and you tap stuff or you don't untap stuff? Or...
Yeah, so when you're in your upkeep, you have the tap equals the amount of vanishing counters on it. Fading counters on it.
Starts with 4?
It starts with 4.
Yeah.
But you can just keep, every turn, you can keep flickering at Phelia, so it always stays on 4 for your opponents. So you're untapping 3, you have to tap down 3 things in your untap.
They have to tap down 4.
But they have to tap down 4.
Yeah.
And if you can remove their creatures, then most games,
they just
as you see, they don't have,
lands. Yeah.
They just have no lands to go to untap, and you just run away with the board.
Have you got to run through those lines very often, or is it more of like a theory?
I've done it a few times, and it just...
It feels horrible?
Yeah, if you turn 2 Phelia, turn 3 Tangle Wire, it's basically game over.
So Vlad here, we're still in your combat phase, right?
Yes.
Vlad's just reading the Skyclave?
Yeah, we're just
realising his Samwise is dead and deciding he should block the Phelia, I'm assuming?
Well, we're doing a judge call just to make sure about the Sonic, if it gets a token or not.
Sure. Well, which he doesn't. Yeah, because he put it into the command zone.
Yeah. But that just wanted clarification, just to make sure.
Sure, okay, that's fair. I mean, FNM, it's always worth just calling a judge and clarifying if you're not sure on a ruling. Adam's a very friendly judge.
Yes.
I think so. So I know this was a while ago now. This is a couple of weeks ago. Been a while ago. But how was the rest of your night? Do you remember?
The rest of the night went well.
Yeah.
I made the finals again.
Yes, the Terra video is already out.
Yeah. And then I played against. I can't remember what I played against now, but I went. I won those other games anyway.
Yes. Yeah.
So the night went well.
Yeah. And you've had like a lot of success with this deck just generally at RFNMs, haven't you?
Yes. Yeah. I think that the deck's just very strong and has.
What are your hard matchups? Would you say?
Definitely the deck's to play more interaction.
Sure.
So typically the blue and red decks are typically harder.
The decks that stop you doing what you want to
do. The decks that stop you.
Yeah. And you play Arkham Astrolabe. So,
so 2 mana for an Astrolabe.
I actually wanted to ask about this earlier. You've played the Astrolabe here. How many snow-covered cards that care about snow-cover do in the deck? Is it just this on Thin Ice?
Yes, just those 2, yeah. But they're worth playing.
I mean, on Thin Ice is just very efficient removal. And Astrolabe, again, Astrolabe is just a good card generically, but in Phelia it's even better.
In Phelia, being able to go Astrolabe, flicker it, draw another card, and get a counter on Phelia.
Nice.
It's just...
It's brutal. So here Vlad's swinging in for 3 again, taking back the initiative.
Now he's going to the Forge, making his true name a 5/3, which is like...
With protection from you.
Yeah, and I'm at 9 life now.
That is 2 swings.
Although now, in my mind, I think I'm about to win here.
Yeah?
Because I've got a 4/4.
Yes.
And a 4/5. Right, they're swinging in. I'm about to take the trap.
Yeah. So you have lethal on board.
In my mind, I've got lethal on board.
Yeah.
So I'm just making sure I'm about to go to attack, and then he throws down the Cryptic Command.
Modes being tap all your permanents and
tap and draw, I believe.
Tap and draw. That's disrespectful.
Which, yeah,
like you should tap and bounce. Is you know?
But yeah, so bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting the Cryptic at all, and he just blows me out.
Yeah, I mean, because now he's gonna swing in with True Name.
Yeah, well,
and he's
swing with True Name and
trapping
upkeep, swing with True Name, and I just lose.
So
I'm making sure here that I don't have any outs.
What do you have in hand? There's Steel Seraph, March of the World of Light. I think I saw.
Yeah, Steel Seraph, March of the World of Light, and something else. And yeah, I was figuring out that I've lost, and yeah, there we go.
Wow, Toby, it's a shame we had you lose on camera.
Yeah.
But thank you so much for joining me for the commentary.
No, thank you very much.
Really appreciate you having on the show. And thank you everyone for watching. Hope you've had a good time watching. Please do like, subscribe, and leave a comment down below, and we'll see you next time. Have a good day.
See you.